Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Phil Niekro is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today. They're going to have the test of facing the old knuckleball. Some of these guys might knock on the manager's office and ask for the day off. That's what I would want. It's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage is see it high, let it fly. See it low, let it go. You'll see a lot of chases in the dirt, and this pitcher's going to let you know real early if he's got the good one working today.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the ship and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Griffey Jr. at second. Dawson on at first with 2 down. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, these guys came into this game with a plan, and they've executed it really well at the dish. They've been very aggressive, and that aggressiveness has put them up by 4 early on. What a great start.
Grounded down the third baseline, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 New York. Catfish Hunter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Mike Gerber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 9 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Into the box, Dale Murphy.
Dale.
Lifted in the air to center field. Giving chase is Junior. He's there and records the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Fred.
Stepping up now, Fred McGriff. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Braves are able to get one back on the solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's the Mets 4. And so digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D.
The pitcher.
And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
No balls and one strike. Down the third baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, left fielder, Lou Brock.
Striding in once again, Lou Brock. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. In the air, down the line in left. Gerber on the move, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. Grounded to short. Beam gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they lead it 4-1. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Simmons has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jones is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Braves are... Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Simmons.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. Murphy's on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
No.
Not close with the knuckleball that time.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Griffey Jr. stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. This year against right-handed pitching, Dawson hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Another full count offering on its way. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Digging in, Matt Chapman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 1. Ready now.
Ready to go for the Braves.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The pitcher, Phil Niekro.
So here now is the pitcher, Phil Niekro. Tyler Wade will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Tyler Wade.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Gerber.
Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Gerber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Braves retire. Drew Steckenrider answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Drew.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped toward the second baseman. To his left, Dozier. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The next 3-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in once again, Lou Brock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Heading out towards shallow right.
Murphy's under it.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, Dale Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter.
Well, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Brian Dozier now. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter is able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in now, Andrew Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
The 0-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Dozier at third with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Junior. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Mets 5, and the Braves. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Simmons.
Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 24.
Leadoff man sitting down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Down the first baseline. can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Steckenrider will put this one away and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and it remains 5-2. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jones.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in, James Beam. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Steckenrider. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one.
Steckenrider.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Dawson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out on the tag. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead it 5-2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 0-1 pitch. Now that's popped up. Jones has a play. 1 down. Robinson Cano will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Cano waits on the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. first baseman.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Outside.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 5 and the Braves 2.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Mike Silver.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Brian Dozier. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. In there, a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2 and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 2 left for Atlanta, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Shibe Park in Philadelphia, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Next for the Mets, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Joe Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Joe.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping into the box, Catfish Hunter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. One there, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The left fielder, number 20.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Lou Brock. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounder down the line at third. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And that misses ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They're still out in front, 5-2. Here's the catcher.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Ryan McCann.
First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. He'll get it into second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1. At the plate, Chipper Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo home run right there from Chipper Jones. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box, James Beam. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Your
Kelvin
attention,
Herrera
please.
takes the call from
Now
the pen
pitching
as he'll
for
try
the
to
New
get the
York Mets.
final 2 outs of
Number
this
45,
7th frame.
Kelvin Herrera.
Alexander
Hitting for the
Healy
Braves.
will pinch hit here,
Number
and he's the
7,
potential tying
Alex
run.
Healy.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back.
The left
Change up
fielder.
middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Mike Gerber. Hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number
So
3.
it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, 2-time
Murphy.
National League MVP Dale Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard but foul. Healy is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 5-4.
Ladies and
Garrett
gentlemen,
Yang
your
will come on
attention,
now to
please.
make his 30th appearance of the
pitching for
year
the
so
Braves.
far.
Number 70, Garrett Yang.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Leading off for the Mets, the right fielder,
And he takes a cold strike,
Andre
0-1.
Dawson.
Caught him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready once again, Freddie
The first
Freeman.
baseman,
He's 2
number
for
5.
3 and looking for
Freddie
more here.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0. No.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles.
right.
He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. So a runner at first now with 1 away and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. He swings and misses. Throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 6, Carl Edwards.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier so far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So stepping in, Fred McGriff. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Edwards is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The Braves find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
McGriff, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on down the line, and this will get by him at third. Down the line, it's a fair ball. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Now batting.
You don't see that too often. You're starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches. You'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann lifted down the line in left. Brock's coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And that last at bat,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. Phelps enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 45, David Phelps.
Into the box, James Beam. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one also hit deep to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Might be time to see a pinch hitter. And if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one. 3 runs already home here. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets 5. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Swing 12, 1-2 to count.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
0-1 the count to Molina. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. Full count now. 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Molina, base runner at first with one out. Hit to short. Reined in. Dozier. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
No balls and one strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-5 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Garrett Yang gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.